Graph the equation shown, then choose the correct graph. X squared divided by 25 minus y squared divided by 9 equals 1. This is a hyperbola, and the x squared is positive, which means we're going to have a horizontal transverse axis. That means that the center, the foci, and the vertices are all going to lie on a horizontal segment. Now the center is at 0, 0 because there's nothing with the x squared, nothing with the y squared. So I'll plot that point. And then we need to figure out the distance from the center to each vertex. Now 25 is 5 squared and 9 is 3 squared. Now 5 is the distance from the center to each vertex. So I'm going to go out 5 to the right, put a point there, 5 to the left, put a point there. And then the 3 from the 3 squared is the vertical distance that helps us draw the asymptote. So I'm going to go up 3 and then down 3 from the center. And then make a little rectangle that goes through the points we just made. Now this rectangle is going to be used to draw the asymptotes. The asymptotes are going to go through the corners of the rectangle. They're going to be diagonal lines. So they'll go like that. And like that. So now what we need to do is draw the branches. And they curve to follow the asymptotes. Like that. The final step is to find the coordinates for the foci. C squared equals a squared plus b squared. Notice the Pythagorean relationship for hyperbola is slightly different than an ellipse. So c squared equals, now the a squared is 25 and the b squared is 9, so 25 plus 9, c squared equals 34. So c equals radical 34. So let's use a calculator to figure out a decimal for radical 34. So the square root of 34 is 5.83, so we'll put about 5.8. That means from the center we're going to go along the transverse axis and put a point about 5.8 away from the center in each direction. And those are the foci. So there's your graph.